What is up? This is Dragon Slayer. I'm streaming live on Twitch. I'm playing Dragon Age Origins. This is a nightmare difficulty playthrough. We've just arrived here. The Frostback Mountain Pass, right? We're gonna go knock out or get the support of the dwarves. Suppose we should take a look around. Last time did some of the DLC, picked up Shale from the downloadable content from the premium content, right? And in fact, let's take a look. Did both the Soldier's Peak and the Soldier's Pass. So I have one left. A King's Confidant. Do that a little later as we get closer to the end game.
Thank the Maker, my brother and his family made it out of Lothering. He said that the Darkspawn attacked it the very next day.
The Darkspawn took Lothering, did they?
I don't know. I expect so, since there was no one there to stop them.
Well, it won't be much longer until those monsters get here. There doesn't seem to be anyone fighting them now.
Best be careful. Darkspawn are coming. Best be careful. Darkspawn are coming.
Yes, they are.
Can I interest you in something? I've got the finest selection of previously owned armor and weaponry this side of Val Royeaux. Come back anytime.
That's a side quest with Sten. Not gonna worry about that just right now. Right now,
Pigeon crap.
Horse feathers, blood and damnation.
gonna play solo.
Is it true Grey Wardens killed Ferelden's king?
Yep, killed him. Shady thug. Oh. Alright, so I'm gonna need those guys back. Well, let's see.
Indeed. Yes. Indeed.
Seems to be my most effective party. Alright, let's do this. Suppose we should level her up first. Yeah, let's see. Ooh, regen, like that. Good. Good. Take a look at her tactics slots. Oh, let's see. The hero is less than 90%. However, go ahead and cast regen. Let me just double check here. We don't need dual regens. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense either. But we do want to keep these staggered. We don't want to have two healers casting regen at the same time. So we've got wind casting when the hero is less than 90%. So we'll have Morgan casted if the hero is less than 25%. Maybe less than 50. Got 50-90 here. Here we go 50-90 here. Hmm. 50-75 should be alright. Alright, we'll do this. Try this out, see how it works. Want to balance between keeping my guy healed and making sure we're not over healing, right? Sure, it was like a 40% or something. Because if we're over healing, we're wasting mana. And we don't want to waste mana. Alright, let's see how it goes.
Yes? Oh? What was this about? I worried this might happen. I hoped it wouldn't be you who came for me. I have no choice. Forgive me, Warden, but I cannot go back with you.
I wanted to try something out. Let's see. Now, apparently this doesn't add to threat, doesn't affect threat at all, but... Cool. Again, this is an ability picked up going through the DLC. Pretty cool looking. More blood the better, right? Alright. Yeah, this is a pretty solid party right here. I've got my healing, I've got DPS, and it's a mixture of DPS and healing, mostly healing and DPS, ranged, and then I have my tank. Pretty solid party.
If there's civil war, what will happen to us?
I paid a ransom for a trade permit. They can't do this.
I didn't get into this business to sit on my goods.
It must have been very difficult for you and your mother, Morrigan, to live always hiding from the Chantry and its hunters.
Your pitying tone is as unwelcome as it is unnecessary, old woman. There was nothing difficult about our lives in the slightest.
But surely you must have drawn notice from time to time. No matter how powerful you claim to be, you would not wish the full attention of the Chantry.
Hunters did come into the wilds from time to time. They did not leave.
And the interest of the Chantry was never aroused. I find that difficult to believe.
I imagine you find many things difficult to believe. Your own preference for the leash you wear, for instance.
There are good reasons for the world to fear mages, even despite our best intentions.
Your best intentions, perhaps. Their fear concerns me not at all.
Right.
What can I do for you? This ought to be interesting. Such diction. This man is a true scholar and rhetorician. I am honored to be fired by one such as he. Good day.
Right. Mages Collective quests.
Oh, you wish to talk to me? Truly, it's a courtesy for one so well-armed to notice a lowly merchant. It's not your business. But like my father, I was born on the surface. We never had a caste to leave. The Assembly says we've turned our back on the stone, but they still use the goods we bring. Hypocrites.
That's not right. Someone should do something.
Maybe it'll change by the time my children are grown.
Maybe.
Twice a year, I'm confined to a trade stall in the Commons, but I see enough. It's very closed in. My grandfather says I've lost my stone sense. I was born topside. I don't remember having it. Best of luck to you.
Right. These guys aren't very good merchants.
The Assembly is deadlocked. No one knows when they'll reopen the city.
They've lost all sense. Orzammar will starve.
Yada, yada, yada.
They think they're isolated now? Merchants won't risk this happening again.
Is it true Grey Wardens killed Ferelden's king?
Killed them all. Alright. Wonder if I can at least get a start on this quest.
Oh, you want to see some of the best previously owned equipment in Thedas, friend? Why pay through the nose for new equipment when you can buy it like new for much, much less? Oh, here and there. Look, that's really not important. The important thing is, it's cheap. And just as good as what you'd find at a smithy. Oh, of course. And remember, everything's covered by Farron's 24-hour lifetime guarantee.
24-hour lifetime guarantee. Pretty cool items. Ooh. All right. So, moving out. Get a save before we handle this chunk of the quest. Getting through the gates.
King Loghain will not...
Vieta! This land is held in trust for the sovereign Dwarven kings. I cannot allow entry at this time.
King Loghain demands the allegiance of the Desher, or lords, or whatever you call them in your assembly. I am his appointed messenger.
I don't care if you're the king's wiper. Orzammar will have none but its own until our throne is settled. You're the exile. Aye. Despite your brother Balin's best efforts, sorrow finished what your kinslaying started. Your father is dead.
Kinslayer? Oh, you're not getting in. Losing two sons, one to murder and one to exile, who can blame him for seeking peace among the ancestors?
The Assembly has gone through a dozen votes without agreeing on a successor. If it is not settled soon, we risk a civil war.
Wait, who are you to speak for Ferelden? You're no messenger to Loghain, that's for certain.
Thank the ancestors.
The Wardens killed King Cailan and nearly doomed Ferelden. They're sworn enemies of King Loghain.
Well, that is the Royal Seal. That means only the Assembly is authorized to address it. Grey Warden, you may pass.
What? He's a traitor! And a kinslayer! You said it yourself. In the name of King Loghain, I demand that you execute this stain on the honor of Ferelden. You'll hear of this. King Loghain will see you quartered.
You are free to enter Orzammar, Grey Warden. Though I don't know what help you will find.
Apparently I avoided a fight there. Right?
Adrast Vala, Warden. Your arrival is a mixed blessing. You left chaos to fester in your house, but we must respect your new role. Fair journeys, Warden.
Bread? Please,
They say the Darkspawn have left for the surface.
Show some pity for a poor old man.
Probably not.
If only you had come at a less troubled time.
Now that's a thing of beauty, daughter. If you work hard like Branka, all Orzammar will know your name.
Mother, I don't want to be like her. She...
Don't say that! Not to me, not to anyone. Now get back to the forge. I want to see more details.
Yes, Mother.
bread? Please, sir, just a bit of bread.
If only you had come at a less troubled time.
May the ancestors look kindly upon you.
Of course.
I'm wondering,
Right.
Morgan, do you believe in the Maker?
Certainly not. I've no primitive fear of the moon, such that I must place my faith in tales so that I may sleep at night.
But this can't all be an accident. Spirits, magic, all these wondrous things around us, both dark and light. You know these things exist.
The fact of their existence does not presuppose an intelligent design by some absentee father figure.
So it's all random then. A happy coincidence that we are all here.
Attempting to impose order over chaos is futile. Nature is, by its very nature, chaotic.
I don't believe that. I believe we have a purpose. All of us.
Yours, apparently, being to bother me.
Right, so we can have a purpose even if we don't have an intelligent designer. Alright, moving on. There are intelligent designers. We're them. Check out this
We heard
video
what
game
happened.
for details,
It
right?
was an injustice. My master is writing another book about the Idukans. He believes that Prince Balin set you up. My master has not forgotten how you defended him from Brunton Volney. May Orzammar be kinder to you than the last time you walked the roads.
Alright.
May the ancestors look kindly upon you.
Dialogue, dialogue. When do we get to killing? It's about to be a lot of dialogue ahead, so forewarning.
It is the Assembly who makes a king, and a king who nominates his successor.
I should be the king.
None of it is carried in the blood.
Or, as now, when someone tries using the Assembly to pull a coup. Who's to say what my father said in his final hours, when the usurper Harrowmont was the only one by his side?
I'll have you thrown in prison.
You've bitten off more than you can chew.
Handlers, separate these dashers in the Diamond Quarter. I will not have Balin incite a riot.
You not speak that way about the man who should be king! I won't have fighting in the Commons, especially in front of outsiders. I find that sodding fool, I'll have him in the Legion. Exile, you were not to show your face here again. I have enough crime to deal with. I shouldn't have to dump you back in the deep roads. That's right. You found pity topside. The Warden should have better sense when choosing allies. Surfacers and their cloud-addled heads. Fine, oh illustrious Grey Warden. What do you want? Surface problems. Well, we have no king to hear you. You can join the shouting at the Assembly in the Diamond Quarter if you want. Bunch of Desher lords bickering over sand. Balin, Harrowmont. Is one so different? No paragons here. They've caged themselves for fear of each other. As you've seen, keeping order down among us working people is dodgy. No place for a proper lord. Balin speaks through his second, Vartag Gavorn, in the Assembly. Lord Harrowmont speaks through Dulin Ferender from his estate. Are you sure you're still a dwarf? Ancestors have patience. If Branka could hear this. Well, I wouldn't be standing in dried blood. If you must be our warden, at least know us. Go to the Shaper of Memories in the Shaperate, the true bright spot in the Diamond Quarter. Blame yourself for that. The deaths in your house brought us here. And still the tavern is open, and the market is busy.
Sweet.
Orzammar suffered worse. The ancestors will see us through. Yes, you should.
Well, whatever.
It's big.
That's right.
We are honored to serve you, Grey Warden.
Ancestors guard my... I'm sorry. Did you have an offering for the ancestors? I can move aside. I don't have much to bring them. My name is Vilda, widow of Turok of the Smith caste. I pray here every day for my son.
Rock!
I only wish I knew whether I should be asking for his safe return or for the ancestors to accept his soul.
I know what happened to him.
It was 5 years ago. He was only a youngster. He joined a Deep Roads excursion, the only smith to go with the warriors to repair their arms. He was so proud, but he got separated somehow. When they came home, he wasn't with them. The captains don't want to lose anyone searching for stray men. Too many
Stray
were taken by
rucks.
dark spawn that way. How? There is no way except to brave the deep roads yourself. A warden. So you could do it. Only wardens face the deep roads without a company backing them. Oh, thank you. The ancestors finally heed my prayers.
Take heart, good Widow Vilda. We'll do our best.
Please, find me as soon as you return.
Right. Love that quest. Ruck. Ah.
Orzammar will fight alongside you, Warden.
You're right.
It's about time the Darkspawn started attacking the surface. They bothered us for far too long.
Grumble, grumble, wah.
Oh, wonderful. A dwarven tavern. I've always wanted to try some of their ale. I hear it's quite potent.
Ah, someone puked here. Barmaid, clean that up.
You're not welcome here, exile. I don't care if you're a Grey Warden. I liked your brother. If you need to speak to one of my patrons, do it quickly. But don't expect me to serve you. Yes, and he disgusts me as much as ever. But with him, you know what you're getting. I expected more from you. That I could believe, but don't think I'll take your word on it. Now what do you want here? Good. Now stop cluttering up my bar.
Ginger has fire.
I'll miss old King Endrin. He was a good man.
Yep.
Darkspawn attacks have been really light this year.
Told him I don't understand why the
Like an
provisions
ale's
aren't
3
open to
silvers a tumbler.
I mean, it's how the ancestors show their favor. Do they really need our help to decide who's worthy? And then he practically slapped me. Lord Dennick Helmy, honored Desher of the Orzammar Assembly, and terrible disappointment to my esteemed mother, who doesn't like me spending time in taverns. So I'm curious. You've been living on the surface, right? Does it function any worse than Orzammar for having abolished caste? Very good. I guess someone already told you I was good for nothing, drinking my life away at tapsters. Or did they leave off at greatest shame to ever fall upon the assembly? I've always liked that one. You know, most smiths and tavern keeps would make decent deshers if we gave them a chance and a seat in the assembly. Orzammar is so mired in tradition, no one bothers asking if the casts are even necessary. Me and 79 other fine, upstanding examples of how someone who's born into every privilege inevitably wants more.
Right.
They're not fond of my views on equality. I doubt either candidate has been outside the Diamond Quarter in his life. But Lord Harrowmont seems a bit more forgiving. Prince Balin's brilliant, I'll give him that, and subtle as sin. But I don't think anything in Orzammar matters more to him than winning. As you wish.
Excuse me, I'd rather be alone.
A plate of your best soup, and bring it when it's hot.
I hope they have a nug on the fire. I'm starving.
They're everywhere! I can't take it!
This guy.
What? Get away! You'll change like the rest. Monsters hidden in all my friends. There's things older than Darkspawn. And once you're in the story, they find you. See? I found copies. All from the same pen, and older than the ones in song. Dormant my ass. Take them. I want out. I won't disappear chasing a lie. I won't!
All right. Some side quests or another.
Ooh. Hey, there's two of you.
No singing until the dinner hour.
The surface must be so interesting.
Afternoon, stranger. You looking for a stool to share a brew? I recommend the Lycan Ale. They brew it downstairs. Name's Naveen. I fight with Prince Balin's Expeditionary Field Unit. Yourself? Aye. I heard the Grey Wardens picked you out of the deep. Good folks, Wardens. I was in the Deep Roads when that one came by. What was his name? Dukan, Dunka... something like that. I met him, sure. Good man. Solid. He knows what we go through in the Deep Roads. Not many do. Not even the ones who live this close. You have to be on the front lines. I go where I'm sent, fight when I'm there, and leave politics where it belongs. Darkspawn. Not much use in turning our weapons elsewhere while those vermin still live.
Right.
Watch yourself. Orzammar politics are getting near as dangerous as battle.
They say there's a civil war on the surface.
Did I explore all this? Talk to everybody. Got all the dialogue out of the way. Moving on.
Sod it all, the exile. Never thought I'd see your face in the Commons. Never thought I'd be glad to either. But this can only help Balin. Whether he forgives you or you scare people, it's another crack in the old way. He has the legitimate claim, thanks to your failed grab. You abused the old ways, and now he has a chance to change them. I see where the gold is. It flows topside. Balin will guide us to adopt a new way. Of course, he can't come out and say that. You among them, I suppose, as though you or Harrowmont would have nothing to gain. How would I know? Nobody here is a paragon. The scales being equal, I go with the promise of more trade. Can't find ore without splitting some stone. My investments are solid, I'll be fine. The Assembly has done us a favor. They've shown just how loose the sand is under our feet. It opens people to change. Orzammar will decide what we can or can't be. Blight may be imminent on the surface, but our warriors are well seasoned against dark spawn.
Yeah, that's why we need their help.
Outsiders left for trade. There's no end to them. I'll take your gold. You're good for that.
Right. Nice. Right.
Orzammar welcomes you.
Maker's blessing on you, brother. The Maker brought forth this world and every creature in it. He chose a human woman as his prophet and bride, but he loves all races. I'm Brother Burkle of the Red Cliff Chantry, returned to my ancestors' land to spread the chant of light.
Even in the very bowels of the earth, we hear no end of this chant.
And that is something to rejoice in, good sister. I'm petitioning to open a chantry in Orzammar. The Shaperid controls changes in Orzammar's structure and society. I need the Shaper of Memory's permission to open a prayer meeting. Oh, I'd hoped you'd say that. I can see the Maker's hand on your shoulder, guiding you always.
If this chantry could help just one person as much as it helped me, it's worth any trouble.
Please, let me know as soon as you've heard anything.
Right. I'm not done with this particular area yet. Come back.
Did you see that fight? In the old days, those men would have been told to join the Legion of the Dead. At least then they'd put that anger to good use. But not these days.
Signpost. This is God. Apparently I can't examine it. Good.
I never thought I'd see you again, Exile.
Blah, blah, blah.
You have a barbed tongue, Morrigan. Why do you treat others in this way?
I owe you no explanation. There is no writing on my forehead that says, "Please, guide me."
You are traveling with these people. It behooves you to be civil.
She said behooves.
Old woman. Do not bring up our companions when all you wish is for me to be civil to you. I am not one of your circle apprentices, to hang on your every word. I am not Alistair, who sees in you a surrogate mother.
No, it is obvious you are nothing like Alistair.
Take your lectures elsewhere. They mean nothing to me.
Interesting banter. Well, I kind of like the banter between Morgan and what's his face a little better. Morgan and Alistair. Sarcasm's unrelenting. I love it.
Orzammar welcomes the Grey Wardens.
One day the Paragon Branca will return. Oh, and on that day,
This dispute over the throne is exciting, isn't it?
Yes. Wonderful.
I could never go to the surface. It must be so strange there.
The great paragon Branka will never return. The ancestors have taken her from this world.
Yeah, that's not exactly true.
I hope Lord Harrowmont wins. He always had better taste in clothes.
Huh.
I knew I should have stuck to common nugs. I've gone and lost them too. I'll never find them the way they skitter.
Common nugs? I don't like those. They look dirty.
No way I'm going back to that supplier in Dust Town. Guess I'm shutting it down. Gotta boil them before roasting, but otherwise no, safe as sand. Some people swear they make good pets. May as well leash a turnip, I say. Good on you, stranger. Only need one to turn this around.
Hugs.
Go on, I'm out of the nug game. Got nothing to sell. Saraka, I'm back in the game, such as it is. I don't have much besides gratitude, but find a bunch more of these and I'll toss you whatever I found.
Good, good.
Excuse me, do you have
Ancestors smile on you.
Greetings, and welcome to Garen Garrison's luxury goods shop. Wow, there are a lot of you, and I've never seen one of those before. The things they come up with. What was I saying? Oh, I was hoping you wouldn't notice. Most people don't anymore. Or maybe they're too polite to mention it. I had a little incident a few years back. Too much time with the raw lyrium ore, you know. Maybe it was a bad vein. I cut myself and the dust got straight in the blood. Since then, it's been a little hard for me to concentrate. Except when forging, then I'm straight as an arrow. Best work you've ever seen. Look around the shop. See for yourself. Of course we are. You should know that. Even surface dwarves lose it. Us down here, though, we should be able to handle it just fine. Only not too much, and not every day, and not breathing the dust, and not direct in the blood. Ancestors' own bad luck.
Direct in the blood.
Not crazy, just a little forgetful. Don't worry, I'm fine when I work. Just look at my wares. I have the best blades here. Enchanted to hold fire, ice, anything you want to put in it. Right, best in the trade, you know. I work the ore myself.
Pretty cool. Only 148 gold. Ooh, that's a nice one. Right. Moving on. Let's get this, pick up this quest.
Oh, I actually was talking to your companions. Or are you from the surface too? I've been trying forever to find someone who really knows the surface world. I don't suppose you've heard of something called the Circle? Oh, my lady, it's an honor. I've never met an actual mage. Is it true you can manipulate nature's forces with your mind? Like you were born with lyrium in your veins?
Don't let the glamour fool you, child. Wielding magic is a dangerous occupation, and a great responsibility.
I've been trying to reach someone there for years. I've sent missives with every caravan, but I never get a reply. I want to know if they would accept me for study. That would be wonderful. My name is Dagna, daughter of Janar of the Smithcast. Tell them I've already begun reading the Tevinter Imperiums for Tikum Kadab, and it's just fascinating. Did you know the Imperial Magister Lords once had genealogies of every human family known to produce a mage child?
She's so enthusiastic and adorable. I'm glad we're helping her.
Oh, I'll go pack my bags right now. I'll be waiting by my father's shop.
Yeah, Daddy doesn't approve. It's odd, right? All I want to do is go fight. Ooh, look, a nug.
I'm sorry, but I cannot allow you past the front lines without Adesh's permission. And I've heard nothing of any new patrols scheduled to leave today. Into the deep roads? Not without a full unit of soldiers to back you, my friend. Or Adesh's permission to risk yourself. Orzammar can't afford to lose its citizens or honored guests on casual visits to the deeps. Of course not. Down here, you're bound to run into giant spiders, deep stalkers, and other vermin.
I'll kill them all.
Ugly beasts they are. Walk on two legs, but they have the head of a worm and hunt in packs. Watch out. They're not afraid to take on a group their own size. A few outposts. Legion of the Dead, mostly. Fools that they are. Some scavenger types, too. You know the Legion, don't you? Anyone who can bear arms can join, no matter his crimes. Or sanity. They hold a funeral when they join, and swear their only goal is a glorious death.
Sweet.
Into the deep roads? Not without a fool. Orzammar can't afford to lose its citizens or on... For your sake, I hope you've no reason to come here again.
I hear the surfacers actually thought Darkspawn have been gone for centuries. Don't they know anything?
Just can't get enough of our clammy mine air, can you? Did you need something? Just can't get enough of our clammy mine air, can you?
Aye. Right, so...
You're the best wrangler I've ever seen. But there's more out there.
So last time I played through this game, I went to Diamond Quarter first. Ooh, maybe I should see if I can get in here real quick. Oh, another nug. In the document. Yeah, whatever. Ooh, maybe I could come here and fight. At the very least, I can go through and talk to all these people and not have to do it later, right? Get all the dialogues out of the way, and then I could get to the fighting. Yay! That's what a role-playing game really is. Dialogue, dialogue, kill.
can't wait to watch Piotr fight. He's so accomplished.
Did you hear about that brand that wore a disguise and fought in the provings? What a scandal.
Yes, yes. Scandalous.
Can you believe how many families are supporting Balin?
I don't care.
Harrowmont's men are gonna get their beards handed to them.
No, they won't.
Piotr Naidukin fights like he's in the Legion of the Dead. You should see his eyes. Mad eyes.
Alrighty then.
My money's on the twins in round 2.
Nope.
This is so exciting.
No, it isn't. Alright, looks like I talked to everyone. Huh?
I don't understand those Silent Sisters. I sure wouldn't want my sister cutting out her tongue and fighting Darkspawn. We are at your service.
Should be.
I hope you were enjoying the provings.
Alright. Let's talk to this guy, see if we can get in on the action.
My lord Naidukin, you've graced this arena so often, I could never forget your face. We heard you were dead. What brings you back here? Then I won't take another moment of your time.
Yes, you
If
will.
you are looking to pay your respects, though, your brother called a proving to honor your father's memory. It starts this afternoon. Come back if you want to watch, or sign up. These grounds are honored by your presence.
Well, at least there's someone that isn't a complete idiot.
We're opening the roster in a few hours.
Greetings.
Alright, moving forward. So yeah, we gotta come back at some point. Moving on.
When?
Right, let's go down
Is this
to...
yours? Oh, my bag of components. Thank you, dear. I was wondering where it got to.
You left it by the fire at camp.
Oh, yes. I remember now. How age creeps up on you and brings with it forgetfulness.
You're a great mage, Wen, and you're sharper and wiser than many people I know. Some young ones too.
Oh, but you should have seen me 15, 20 years ago. The fires have dimmed somewhat since then. But thank you, Liliana, for picking up after this old lady.
Why you gotta be so old, yo? We gotta talk to him. Doesn't matter. Talk to everyone in the bar. Got a quest from that guy. And let's move on. Sure,
Hey,
there's-
dude.
What's going on?
Nothing much. I'm just wanting to say hello. How's the stream been going?
Well, it's going good. Just streaming some Dragon Age.
I think I just stepped in
Yeah,
something.
saw that. Do you stream anything else, dude? That's the only thing I've seen you stream.
Yes, absolutely. But right now I'm kind of addicted to this game, so.
I get that feeling.
We all just get plenty for their kid once we cut them out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I stream. Let's see. What I really want to get back to streaming is TIE Fighter or X-Wing, old Star Wars games from the 90s. I was pretty happy to see those on oh, just had a brain fart. Well, I was pretty happy to be able to play those again. Then let's see, pretty much any of the Final Fantasy games, got those up. ESO, of course, Witcher, and Grand Theft Autos, a few other games.
Yes.
Here we go.
Run while you can.
What do you plan on streaming when you start streaming, bro?
A lot of different games as well. But I'm gonna be more consistent with changing the games.
There you go. Yeah, it's a lot like work when you're, you know, when you're doing a game every night, or a different game every night. Damn work.
Yeah. Mainly, I'm just gonna stream whenever I feel like it, if I'm in the mood, and it kind of like you, but like, if the viewers want me to stream something, I'm gonna have a thing called Family Friday, or I'm gonna have a thing called Mystery Monday, where the viewers get a vote for whatever game I get to play.
Nice.
So, that's entirely my idea. Voting for what game I get to play.
Sounds like a good idea.
Yep.
Of course.
Oh, this should be.
Boom. Got him. Just roll down here and get attacked.
How's your day, Ben?
So far, so good. Cannot complain.
Good to hear.
That's not too bad. I mean, I'm playing video games, so can't be too bad. It's turned me into a violent person, of course, so.
I mean, it kind of has to.
Who are you? You don't look like any guardsman I ever saw, and that's not much of a uniform.
Let's see.
Oh, you looking for a chance to bring in some coin? Could be I have that opportunity. Especially for someone with a few connections above ground. Long as you keep your eyes down and your mouth shut, we've got no further business.
Right.
Whoever you're looking for, it's not me, I swear.
I don't remember this from last time.
What are you looking for? We got nothing to buy for the likes of you. Or maybe you wanted to sell. Well, our business is kind of covert, if you know what I mean. It's illegal in Orzammar for me to engage in protected trade, but they look the other way if I share things with my friends. For money. Why don't you take
I
a
love
look?
sharing things for money. Let's see.
Alright, I'll see you later.
Alright, man. Hey, Saturday night, we'll be doing PvP in the Cyrodiil, so come out, man.
Alrighty, well, I will make sure to do that if I'm on.
Appreciate it, man. Later on.
Later.
Yeah, let's see. We've got a bunch of crap. Probably use some of these. A little expensive though. I'll take a pass. A remarkable amethyst. No. Yeah, bunch of crap in this store. Moving forward. Yeah, so again, talking to one of my buddies from my guild, from Elder Scrolls Online. Saturday nights we'll be doing, or I'll be streaming in Cyrodiil. We'll be sieging up with the guild. So come check that out.
Whoever you're looking for, it's not me, I swear.
Am I going the wrong way here? Ooh, rubble.
Of course.
Spare coin?
No. Blah, blah, blah. Sense of fight coming on.
Your clothes are so fancy. Did you get them topside? My ma'am used to say they don't got no stone to protect them topside. If I go up there, I'm gonna fall into the sky.
You're right.
Yes. When my dad left, he never came back. Who's to say he didn't fall up, eh? Don't fall into the sky when you go back up there.
Bro, you've been killing, man, why you killing nugs, bruh? I catch those.
I'll just get out of your way.
That's probably a good idea.
So hungry. No one, don't look at me.
Spare a bit for the needy? Please. It's not for me, it's for my child.
Well, look at that. It's not often old Nadezda sees a fine-dressed stranger here in Dust Town. Help a poor cripple. Well, thank you truly, my lord. That's right good of you. Not many from your parts even bring coin down here, much less share it. You got a vice to fill? Old Nadezda can set you right up.
All right.
If you have that kind of coin, Salroka, you don't want to drink what they've got here. Take yourself up to Tapster's. Long as your face isn't branded, they've got anything you want. Means you don't exist. It tells everyone who sees you not to work with you, not to serve you, and not to care if you're hurt. The Deep Lords burn it into us the day we're born, so no one accidentally oversteps her place.
Right.
I'd say it was an accident, try to get some sympathy coin, but you look like you'd rather hear the truth. I was running protection for the Carta when some guardsmen caught me. Duster I was with had coin for a bribe, but I took a stand. Guardsmen broke my sodding kneecaps and had me kneel in dung until the infection set in. Never healed proper.
Right. Sounds like you deserved it. That's his right brand?
You think they shouldn't? You take them fancy clothes and tell the Assembly attacking a castless should be a crime.
Damn right.
They're born to wear a branded face in Orzammar, and you'll live your life in Dust Town. If you have that take yourself up to Tapster's. I'll just stay out of your way then.
Good, good. Y'all should stay out of my way.
You looking for some excitement, honey? You came to the right place.
It's done.
Stealing from the poor. Silver chalice. Let's not be that poor. Right, moving out. One person left to talk to. Get this quest.
Have you a coin to spare, my lord? It's for my son. He's sick. He hasn't any clean clothes to wear or anything to eat today. Neither have I. Thank you. That a stranger would care so much when my own family barred me from their halls unless I'm willing to. But no! I can't bear to even think of it! My son's father is casteless, as is he. I used to be a minor, but my parents stripped my caste and refused to accept me back. Unless I agree to abandon the child in the deep roads and pretend I never bore him.
Wow.
I cannot abandon my baby. The Shapers teach that only children of true lineage exist, not those born casteless. But they never carried a child. He cries like any other infant, and smiles when he's warm and full. I can't kill him because of an accident of birth, an accident I forced on him. I thought about that. They say there's no caste up there, that humans don't care about lineage. I've never met a surfacer, though. I thought it might not be safe. If it gives my son a chance to live, I will go. Thank you, stranger, for opening my eyes. Perhaps I'll see you next in the light of the sun.
It's interesting. Quest completed. Win approves. Yay. Well, that'll be a little less legwork to complete a quest like that. Moving forward to the Diamond District. Nug. Got any more nugs hiding around here? There's another one. Got nugs for days. Get over here. Checked over here, right? Double
You
check.
are not religious, yes? You do not believe?
I do, to some extent. It does not govern my life, however. Why do you ask?
Oh, nothing. You are just a very good person, and it shows. And I thought at first you were religious like some of the revered mothers. But no. I thought about it, and I realized that you're not.
I do what I do because I enjoy it. Because I enjoy teaching others, helping them. I do not seek recognition for my works. I do not seek the approval of my peers, nor the approval of a distant god.
That is admirable. Doing good for its own sake. Some I knew were not like that. They bragged about what they did, trying to impress others. Oh, Lady Adele, you fed and clothed 20 orphans. How noble. No, it's nothing, Lady Clarabelle. You treated 40 lepers and gave them massages. Like a competition with false modesty. Sickening.
Did Lady Clarabelle really give 40 lepers massages?
Who knows? Lady Clarabelle had strange taste. I wouldn't be surprised if she did that and more.
Leper lovers, right? Love me some lepers. Alright, moving forward.
You're the best wrangler I've ever seen, but there's more out there. You're the best wrangler I've ever seen, but there's more out. You're the best wrangler I've ever seen. A trust Vala, my nug wrangling friend. A trust Vala, my nug wrangling friend.
Alright, nugs for days. Runestone. Room plate I can't get to yet. That's fine. Just fine. Alright, off to the Diamond Quarter.
Of course.
Of course. Uh-oh. Hey, that's me. Look at there. Dragon Slayer. Well, alrighty then. It's the first crash I've seen from this game. So, yes, I played on Steam. Thank you, Steam. Someone was asking if I play this on Xbox. No, I do not. I have played it on Xbox. Actually, first time I played this game was on Xbox. No, I'm playing this on PC, streaming on PC, PC Master Race, yo. What up? Glad I got a save. Right, please don't crash. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, overall, this game's pretty solid, especially relative to other games that came out around the same time,
And so I shall.
which will remain nameless. Skyrim. We don't have any mammoths falling from the sky. Oh my. And yeah, if you remember my videos while I was streaming Skyrim, and you can check those out on YouTube. If you remember any of those, it was pretty much daily occurrence. Game would crash. So,
I hope the Assembly picks a king soon.
This game's actually pretty solid.
From what I've
DLC
heard,
were a little shaky, but...
I'm almost surprised we haven't seen blood running these streets.
I did not expect to see you again. I am afraid you will find Orzammar much changed.
Yeah, subpar, right? Talk to this guy.
I hope the Assembly picks a king soon.
Go back and talk to these guys.
Greetings.
Case.
Good day.
I did not expect to see you again. I am afraid you will find
News of the hour. Support Lord Balin at your peril. Evidence suggests Lord Balin considering widespread military draft.
Hey, it's the private news network. PNN.
Don't talk to me, Exile. Your brother Trian was my friend.
Is it true there's civil war on the surface, too?
Atrashvala.
It's times like this we really need a paragon.
Diamond Mall. Garbage. We'll take it. 80 days.
This has dragged on too long. It's an insult to King Endrin's memory.
Don't tell me about King Endrin's memory.
Orzammar welcomes the Grey Wardens.
Of course.
Orzammar welcomes the Grey Wardens.
News of the hour. Lord Harrowmont entrenched in the past. How long can he ignore that Orzammar must change to survive? The public has a right to know.
Uh-huh.
Ancestors watch your path, Grey Warden.
Greetings.
Trian was a good man. What you did was unforgivable.
Keep spreading your
I hear
lies.
there's a war going on the surface.
Is it true there's civil war on the surface, too?
You're here to support your brother, of course.
Yeah.
If only King Edrin could have lived to see you return.
Yes, if only.
Greetings.
How dare you show your face after what you've done to House Hadouken?
You have some gall to come here, Exile.
Talking to me.
I'm surprised to see you here, traitor.
Right. Shaper it. Alright, I guess that's as far as we can go here. So let's start with the Shaper it then.
Thief! Who would dare take from the memory?
Are you with that warrior girl who's always here?
Warden, I'm outraged. A thief in the Shaper it. What have we been reduced to? I did. He was bald, with the most garish brand across his head. Almost like he took pride in being castless. Imagine. He's probably in the slums somewhere. As if he'd find a buyer for a stolen tome in Dust Town. They couldn't know the value.
Yeah.
I'm quite busy. Please do not disturb me.
Are you with that warrior girl who's always here?
Order.
Oh, pardon me. Were you looking for a particular volume? Not that I could really help. I don't know the libraries very well. I'm just doing some research. Not exactly, but I'm looking for any birth records from the old Orton Tig. It fell in the last blight, and my mother's family claims to be related. If I'm an Orton, it means I'm noble. I'd have my own house, a seat in the assembly. Unfortunately, any records would be buried in the Tig's ruins, somewhere in the Deep Roads. A Grey Warden? Mother always said that if anyone could find the Tig, it was the Wardens. I hear Prince Balin and Lord Harrowmont have both been sending out small teams these days. Yes, if you can find the Tig in any records, that could do it. That could prove I'm a noble. If you could. Maybe now that you're looking. It's almost too much to hope.
I'm sorry, you'll have to bother someone else with your questions.
I hope you find what you're looking for.
So do I. Book. In praise of the humble Nug. Yeah, a whole bunch of stuff I'm never gonna read. Moving forward. Wonder how that makes the game designers feel. Don't care. Gloves of Diligence. Heavy. +4 armor. Pretty good. Right, what am I missing? Anything? Looks like I did a pretty thorough job. Ooh, Shape Rate Catalog. Missed that. Oh, I didn't? Talk to him. Right?
Perhaps you should stand over there instead.
What a jerk.
When I last walked this hall, Endrin was king and Orzammar was at peace. The memories often speak of the swiftness with which change overtakes us. But it is different to see it firsthand. I apologize, Warden. I should not burden a stranger with such thoughts. I am Zebor, the Shaper of Memories.
Alright, I've been stricken from the memories, right?
Your exile is written in the memories, Warden. I am sorry, but Orzammar cannot be your home, nor I your Shaper. We must all obey the Ancestors' rules.
Uh-huh.
That is an odd request. Have you grown so fond of the Surfacer's ways in your brief absence? I thought so. This is not the first time he's made this plea. My answer to Brother Burkle hasn't changed. So I ask you the same. On what basis would you have me insult the Ancestors and overturn 2,000 years of tradition? What sort of charities do you mean? I am not certain this is in Orzammar's best interests. Our castes have served us well, but it's possible this service could benefit our people. Very well, he may hold a prayer meeting as he requested, if not build a new temple to his god. At least the words would come from one of our own. Now, is there anything more? Perhaps the books here can make up for the lack of attention you paid your elders. We were a great empire once, and our land stretched through the deep roads. Kal Sharok was capital then, but we lost too many battles. We lost our golems, and we lost our territory. Now the Empire is simply ruined tunnels filled with Darkspawn. The Paragon Caridin, a smith of unsurpassed genius, invented the golems. For years they were our weapon against the Darkspawn. One golem is worth a dozen dwarves in battle, but Caridin's Tig is far into the deep roads. When it fell, we lost his secret to creating golems. There are books about it along these walls if you would read more. At the other side of the old empire, during the last blight, the kings of Orzammar knew they couldn't hold everything. They sealed the deep roads, abandoning everyone still trapped in far-flung settlements. It was the only way to survive. Kal Sharok is the only other city to outlast the blight. We only rediscovered them recently, and they still haven't forgiven us.
Yeah, why you gotta be such jerks?
I will settle your mind if I can, Warden. All dwarves who die return to the stone as ancestors, to guide their families forever. But only one every few generations rises to Paragon. A Paragon is a dwarf whose accomplishments change Orzammar so much that the Assembly recognizes they've been born blessed. They are venerated as living ancestors and found a new noble house forever bearing their name. There is one Paragon of this generation, a woman named Branka. She was born a smith, but her inventions caught the Assembly's eye. Before she had seen 20 years, she created a smokeless coal. It could burn in a cave without vents and no one would choke from it. It earned her Paragon status. She went into the deep roads 2 years ago seeking out secrets of the ancient smiths. She never returned. According to our legends, 7 brothers founded our empire. The youngest, Bloadlik, was the wisest and was chosen king. His children formed the noble caste. The eldest, Giachet, trained his sons to defend their king. They became the warrior caste. Shotgyar founded the artisans. Orzatyar forged our first swords. It was Orzammar who dug the mines that became our city's foundations. The twins Koapar and Noct both founded trading houses, but Noct was wounded in battle. On his recovery, he swore to serve his brother's sons. The casteless descend from criminals and those repudiated by their own families, or who chose to go to the surface and live by human laws. They have no ancestors to guide them and no families to claim them.
Nobody
loves them. They should not have been born. Their parents defied their shame and brought cursed children into the world. It's better they die young.
Oh, wow.
Their births are not recorded in the memories. In Orzammar, they do not exist. Is there something more pleasant you wish to discuss?
Yeah. Why don't you stop being such a little... Yeah. Let's see.
Your presence here has been recorded in the memories. I wish I knew what significance it has.
Are you looking for records of the Grey Wardens? We have many.
Right, moving forward. Shape rate complete. Or the shaper it, whatever. Into the Chamber of the Assembly. This guy. So, I'm gonna try something here. Last time I played through it, I went for the good guy. Harrowwind, Harrowmont, whatever his name is. This time, I'm going to go for Harrowmont again, but I think I'll take a different route to get there. So I'm pretty sure towards the end of this whole section of quests, you make a choice to choose between either Harrowmont or Balin, and regardless of what you've done up to then, you can make a final choice, right? And so I figure maybe I can play some fuck games here and get some revenge for what Balin did to me, his little brother, right? Some role playing. Pretend to be on Balin's side, and then suggest Harrowmont at the end. See if that works.
I heard you had returned to his exile. What insult do you mean by coming here? After what you did to Trian, you come to your only living brother for help? There were many cruel whispers about Balin after you left, which you could only assume came from you. Why would he trust you now? If you wish to convince me of your goodwill, you'll have to show you've put the past behind you. As if you would give up the throne of Orzammar to throw your lot in with these surfacers. The prince has no reason to aid you, and I suggest you not seek his attention. You might not like what happens. Last time we met, you were hardly civil. Is there more you would say now? Ah, ancient documents indeed. These were signed in the reign of Eithnar Bimo, Paragon and King. That was 16 generations ago. Now the difficulty is that the treaty only compels our king, and we are sadly lacking one of those right now. My prince is the rightful king, but a disappointing number of lords back the upstart Harrimont for the throne. If you show your support for Prince Balin, he might be able to assist with your requests. Harrimont promised the same portion of his estate to two different Deshers, Lady Dace and Lord Helmy. Harrimont can't possibly grant it to both of them, but they won't find out until after the vote is cast. I have copies of the promissory notes Harrimont gave each of them. Once they see those, they should both reconsider their votes. Lady Dace doesn't leave the quarter much, but Lord Helmy's adventurous, likes to spend his time at Tapster's in the Commons. Remember, don't tell them you got these papers from me. You learned of them and drew your own conclusions.
Right.
The Assembly is in session. Enter quietly if you wish to observe. The Assembly is in session. Enter quietly.
Your mind has gone to dust if you think we would pass such a writ. Half our houses would go broke without the surface trade.
The proposal is only effective until we have a king to ensure we are respected by the surfacers.
Leaving you conveniently positioned to take over all contracts. I'll see your head on a pike first.
Deshers, lords and ladies of the Assembly. I've already doubled the guard to prevent violence. Must I summon more?
Steward Bandalore, Balin's sympathizers are tying our hands with trivialities. They may as well open us to the sky.
I suggest we put the matter to a vote.
And I suggest you have a taste of my family's mace.
Enough! The Assembly is in recess until the members can regain control of their emotions. Stone-forsaken fools and dusters. So it's true. The exile has returned, and we are to treat you as a respected guest. And for that, you earn my respect, more than as a member of your lost family name. If only the Assembly thought the same. Respect for your role is great, but you won't receive a proper hearing until we have a king on the throne. Troubling, but it will still seem distant compared to the empty throne. The Assembly is blind to all else. I must admit, Warden, I am at a loss myself. It lies with Prince Balin or Lord Harrowmont, and they are slow to trust anyone in these uncertain times. I only wish there was more I could do for you.
Of course.
Right. Onward to retrace my tracks. Alright. Talk for this foo.
Lord Harrowmont sends his greetings, Exile. He was surprised to see you back here. That may be, and that is a terrible risk for the surface. But even if the world would end tomorrow, Lord Harrowmont cannot ignore Balin today. He cannot afford to trust anyone of unproven loyalties. If you wish to show you have no loyalty to Balin, then work against him in Harrowmont's name. Balin is hosting a proving today, supposedly to honor his father's memory. The Deshers take it very seriously, and unfortunately, Balin found some way to blackmail or intimidate House Harrowmont's best fighters into stepping down. It would certainly make your loyalties loud and clear. Balin would never work with anyone who humiliated him in that way. Harrowmont would have no fear of meeting with you then. Then I'm afraid your only choice is to wait until there's a winner. Lord Harrowmont cannot risk his life working with someone of unproven loyalties. If you change your mind, let me know. The proving is this afternoon, and Lord Harrowmont could certainly use you on his side.
Right. Moving on.
Grey Warden arrives in Orzammar, most likely to pay respect to the rightful king.
What do you want? Are you a messenger from some other Desher? Now, is that an attempt to cozen me into revealing my choice, or are you simply making small talk? It's so hard to tell with you surface types. You're all so charmingly direct and artless. Who wants to know? It certainly can't be you. What interest would a Grey Warden have in who rules Orzammar? Well, this isn't exactly a surface broadsheet. Where did you get these? Never mind. It is true enough, but there's nothing I can do about it. This deal was made on behalf of our entire house. Only my father can revoke it. He is leading a Deep Roads expedition, trying to secure an ancient Tig. It's unlikely he'll be back before the election, but perhaps this vote is important enough for you to brave the tunnels to tell him? The Dace family would be in your debt. Thank you. He was searching an old Idukan site. He left me with this map, in case his expedition never returned. I'll give you a pass as well. Usually, no one is allowed past the front lines. Good luck.
Interesting. Right.
News of the hour. Is Lord Balin considering a dissolution of the ancient flag?
It'll be 2 years tomorrow.
This guy.
All the holy sodding it. How can you people just ignore that?
Branka didn't go alone, Oghren. She took the whole house, everybody but you. So just get over to Tapster's and drown yourself already. You know as well as I do, that's how this always ends.
You think I'm afraid of some cub warrior who's barely off the teach? Ha! I'll...
You lift a weapon, or attack a single citizen in Orzammar, and you're stripped of your caste and exiled. Even you can't have forgotten that. Get out of here before I call a guardsman.
Back here, you. I need to talk to you. Get in my party. Yeah, I guess not. Alright, moving on.
So, I've been hearing rumors that a certain wine merchant is falling behind.
I can't imagine what you mean. I pay my expenses.
What about the expenses your good friend Jarvia incurs when providing your protection? It's not easy ensuring nothing bad happens, that no one decides to just burn everything in your store.
My store! Please, I don't have much. Business isn't good. People are scared. Tell Jarvia I'll get her money.
Jarvia is not happy with your promises, old man. Now let's go inside and see what you've been holding back.
Right. So let's go inside and slaughter some bad guys. Right?
This is all I have right now. I could get more if I sell something.
Well, well. Looks like we have a visitor. Friend of yours?
Get out of here. This is private business. Please, don't get involved with this. You don't know what they're like.
Then allow me to make some introductions. These are dangerous times in Orzammar, stranger. Lucky us, the merciful Jarvia is offering protection from the chaos.
Really?
You're wearing some fancy stuff there. Might make you a target. So
You're about
if
to
you
become a
want
target,
the Carter's
bro.
guarantee of safety, it's yours for the reasonable price of 10 gold sovereigns. Or I can't say what might happen.
I can say what's going to happen to you.
Whoa, whoa. All right, you win. I'm not gonna die for 10 lousy sovereigns.
Yeah. Get out of here. Damn it, I wanted to fight them.
Ancestors, bless you for saving my poor store. I don't know how to express my gratitude. She's a monster, plain and simple. The Carter used to prey only on their own kind, but since Jarvia stepped in, they even dare the upper city. Whoever takes the throne had better root out the whole nest of them. That Carter's worse than a pack of cave rats. A band of casteless thugs. They're to blame for all the crime in Orzammar these days. They're criminals, and the children of criminals. The ancestors themselves declared them irredeemable.
Sweet.
Their births are abominations. They were born from no Kalna, with no acknowledgement by the Shapers. They are destined to be criminals. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm grateful for your help, but I don't think we have any more to talk about. Did you have something more pleasant you wish to discuss?
People get uptight when they start talking about the castless.
I'm showing you the lowest prices I can afford, I assure you.
Doesn't sound like it. Right. Blah, blah, blah. Moving forward. go in here and get started on this quest.
Welcome to Janar Family Armorers. I must say, you look like our type of people. Looking for a new set of mail? At Janar's, we have everything from leather to platinum. Has she been bothering you? It's a whiff of surface stink and she's like, well, let go. Do you even know what that means? If Dagna goes to the surface, she forfeits her caste. She'll never be able to marry or work in Orzammar again. Dwarves don't do magic. Dagna knows that. It's just a childhood fantasy that dies hard. Please, if you see her, send her back and let me talk some sense into her.
Right.
Of course.
You're back? But it takes 2 weeks and 4 days minimum to make the journey to the Circle Tower.
I don't even know that. That's quite impressive.
Thank you, great lady. But am I right in guessing you haven't left Orzammar yet? Well, I've waited 19 years. Another month won't kill me. You're back? But it takes 2 weeks and 4 days minimum to make the journey to the Circle Tower.
I don't even know that. That's quite impressive.
Thank you, great lady. But am I right in guessing you haven't left Orzammar yet? You talked to him? Of course he won't let me go. He wants to sell me off for the highest dowry. I don't care if I lose my caste. I'll stay on the surface forever. Here in Orzammar, we're surrounded by stone and tradition and more stone. Nothing ever changes. But to break every natural law by thinking about it, to dream and walk in a realm where everything you think comes true, I can't imagine anything more wonderful.
Probably end up being a tranquil.
I'll be waiting. You're back? Thank you, great lady. But am I right in guessing I don't care if I lose my caste. I'll stay on the surface. Thank you, thank you.
Right, moving on. I need to go to the bar tapsters, but there's something down here I wanted to take care of real quick. This guy.
What do you want, Warden? You're out of your element down here.
You're out of your element, Donnie. You're out of your element, Donnie.
Is that so? What makes you think anyone here would turn me, this person in? You've walked into a sodding fight, Warden, and I've already passed your stupid tome along. Too bad for you.
Watch out! Now we go into battle. Must have more kill. I am your make a preserver.
Well done, I say. Well done.
Got him. Right. Moving forward. Off to Tapsters. Oh, hey. Finish this quest.
Andraste teaches that patience is the child of wisdom, but I'm eager to
Blah,
hear if you've
blah,
seen
blah,
the
blah,
Shaper.
blah.
Oh, praise the Maker! You truly walk in the light, friend. I already found a convert among the merchants who offered his shop as a temporary chantry. It's just by the Tapsters. Please, come to our first service.
Yeah, get right on that. Really like this guy. I don't want to screw him over, but sorry, bro. Not sorry.
I wasn't expecting you back. I guess you realize this is about the only fun in Orzammar?
Yep.
Oh, well, I'd ask for proof, or why you care, but frankly, I'm so tired of it I'm not even surprised anymore. I don't even want the land, but my house would kill me if I turned it down. Responsibilities, you know. Now I'll have to go through the whole process of rejecting the deal. And we'll both have to try something else. And I thought it was going to be a nice day. Should I? Didn't he accuse you of murdering your own brother? Why would you work for him now? If you can forgive him that, perhaps I should give him a second look. A king needs loyalty, and evidently he has yours.
I see no evidence of that. Where's my guy? Oghren. The man, the myth, the legend himself.
What do you want? Oh, I heard about you. The exiled prince, coming back as a Grey Warden. Put his past behind him. Someone saw you talking to Vartag Gavorn, and now it's all over that you've been doing dirty errands for Balin. I figured you'd be the one, you know, who could help me find Branka. But I guess you're just like all the rest.
You're drunk.
You don't need a king to face a blight. You need a paragon. The Assembly elects them, but they're higher than the Assembly. They become nobles, but they're more than anyone born to a house. They're what every dwarf with a spine not made of soap dreams of being.
Spine made of soap?
Aye, of course. Being a paragon would be a dusted sight better than this. Why do you care what I want? Nobody cares about what I want. Your boss trying to butter me up or what? If you want the secrets of a paragon, do the work and find her. City's only living paragon, and she's been lost in the deep roads for 2 years. 2 years, and no one's raised a bleeding army to go look for her. Why do you care, huh? You looking to uncover all her secrets? Is that what Balin wants? I know he's been poking around, trying to find things out about her, what she was looking for. Won't tell me spit, though. He wants it for himself, right? A little blessing from the Ancients' technology, and he's assured the throne. Is that it? Too little, too late. But it's a nice gesture, Warden. If you think your boot kissing will get you an in I don't have, you're welcome to try this. I know both Harrowmont and Balin have been asking about her. 2 years without a peep, and suddenly now they want to start looking. If you find out what they know, it might just put me a step closer to finding her. Or sit here and have a drink. It's all the bleeding same to me. Barkeep?
Right. See. Moving out. Can't wait to get that guy back in the party. Right, let's see if we can find the thief here.
So, you truly do not believe in any sort of higher power?
It has been bothering you, I see. No, I do not. Must I?
What do you believe happens to you after you die, then? Nothing?
I do not go to sit by the Maker's side, if that's what you mean.
Only those who are worthy are brought to the Maker's side. So many other sad souls are left to wander in the void, hopeless and forever lost.
And what evidence of this have you? I see only spirits, no wandering ghosts of wicked disbelievers.
It must be so sad to look forward to nothing, to feel no love and seek no reward in the afterlife.
Yes, the anguish tears at me so. You have seen through me to my sad, sad core.
Now you're simply mocking me.
You notice? It appears your perceptive powers know no bounds.
That's funny. Right, moving forward.
If you're looking for seats, speak with a guardsman.
This must be the guy.
Watch for Piotr Naidukin. He's won the squad combat 4 years running. He has 11 decapitations so far. He needs just 3 more for the one-season record. Usading Bet, first cousin, son of Endrin's own sister, and a second cousin from the Knolden Idukin line. When he was alive, Prince Trion called Piotr the Horns of the Idukin army. Better believe I saw your victory last year. Nice one. Name's Varric. I got a controlling interest in a mine off the old Roostin Tig. But my backers know not to hand me a pick any day there's blood on the stone, if you know what I mean. Me? Are you out of your mind? I'm a miner, not a warrior. They change from round to round. Sometimes it's bare hands, sometimes weapons, sometimes pairs or squads. It's announced when the fight begins. That's about all the warning anyone gets. I'm telling you, Piotr will take the prize. You can put gold on it.
Ha.
As you desire.
Unlocked. Oh, some more people to talk to. Ooh, thugs to fight. How about that?
We have nothing to talk about, Warden. I haven't done a thing.
Yes, you have.
Do not disturb me. I must meditate before my fight.
Talk to all these people.
Sorry, I was just leaving.
Fine to see you here, Warden. A number of people have told me they hope to see you in the Provings. It's a rare opportunity to fight against someone so exotically trained. In fact, a few were hoping you'd take part in some informal action. Say the word and I'll line up a team from one of the younger houses. They don't often get a chance to test themselves in the Provings. They're a hungry bunch who employ unusual tactics. Understand that there's no concern for fairness here. Your battles will be hard won. I'll be here.
Alright, let's
Ready
do some
for some
fighting.
unofficial training opportunities? We've got some young fighters ready to go. This will be difficult, I assure you.
Yes, I'm sure it will. Ooh, a blood mage. Oh, wow. What just hit me? Oh, this isn't going well. No, not rejuvenate. Good. That's not good.
I can't go on if first thing.
Dead. Boy, just getting rocked by these guys. Well, 3 fighters, 1 mage versus 3 ranged and 1 fighter. Let's try that again. It's a pretty good fight. That's right, I got these guys. Know I need to do better.
Ready for some unofficial training
Take out that
opportunities?
mage.
We've got some young fighters ready to go. This will be difficult, I assure you.
All right. Here we go.
Here comes trouble.
Got him.
Why do they talk?
Make a preserver.
This is more like
Make sure they stay taunted. You guys are done now.
The battle is finished.
Good job, Warden. You've earned a portion of the receipts. Let me know if you want to go again. I'll be here. Ready for some unofficial training opportunities? We've got some young fighters ready to go. This will be difficult, I assure you.
See what we got here. Champion, proving fighter, Dusttown Thug.
Of course.
Not you.
All right. Desire.
My heels go. Damn, these guys are brutalizing me.
I just like the truth.
Tough fight. I like it. It's over. Take that. Owned him. First time go.
Good job, Warden. You've earned a portion of the receipts. Let me know if you want to go again. I'll be here.
See what else they got.
Ready for some unofficial training opportunities? We've got some young fighters ready to go. This will be difficult, I assure you.
We all just get...
Not you. One button. Oh,
Let's make this quick. Time to die.
why don't they have a freaking magicka? Where did it all go? Apparently, I didn't let them regen their health or their, well, whatever. I think we're gonna have to do that because I really don't have a chance if they don't have the ability to heal me. Killed myself. All right. Let's make sure that they regen their mana before we try this again. Yeah, there's the problem right there. Alright, that's a little better. Let's try this again.
Ready for some unofficial training opportunities?
Yes, I am. This time.
We've got some young fighters ready to go.
Alright, let's try not to hit the wrong buttons again.
We all
Not you.
just get along. No?
Come on, yo. Why aren't you healing? No regen on? What's up? Doing some massive damages. Help my healers out a little bit. Wow! Something hit me pretty hard. Try it one more time.
Ready for some unofficial training opportunities? We've got some young fighters ready to go. This will be difficult, I assure you.
All the noise and bother.
Alright.
As you wish.
Alright. Why aren't you healing? No, well, you can't. Fair enough. What about you? What's your excuse? None? So you need to use another one of those.
Now this will be amusing.
Got him.
Oh, this should be good.
Desire.
I think we should be good. Tough fight. I gotta reach into my items, deal with 2 healers and freaking group. They're out of magic. Yeah, it's a tough fight. Got him.
Good job, Warden. You've earned a portion of the receipts. Let me know if you want to go again. I'll be here.
Come on, keep regenning. Let's go. We got all day. Right, fair enough.
Ready for some unofficial training
I
opportunities?
wonder how many of these there are.
We've got some young fighters ready to go. This will be difficult, I assure you.
Seems like it will be difficult.
Yes. Delighted.
I tried to be merciful.
Miller. Thank you. Alright. Down to 2 of them. Should be good to go. Got him.
You've taught our fighters some valuable lessons.
I'm sure I
It'll take
have.
some time before they are ready to challenge you again. Take this with my thanks.
What'd they give me? Not really sure. Blood ring? Maybe? Potentially? I don't know. Well, whatever. I won.
Good work, Warden. You're amazingly skilled.
That's right. Don't frickin' forget it. Alright, who else was I talking to here?
Get out of here!
No.
You looking at something?
Yes. Make me slaughter you. Oh, yes.
Don't take it personally. Hana-shan's a member of the Silent Sisters. She doesn't talk to anyone. I am Ferinden. I serve as Hana-shan's trainer and translator. As a Silent Sister, Hana-shan cut out her tongue like the ancient paragon Astith the Grey. As you might imagine, she requires my services for more mundane tasks. The Silent Sisters support the sitting king. They are loyal servants to the Aidukans. May the ancestors choose their champion wisely.
Moving on. Yeah, let's take this guy out. Oh, okay. Ha 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 ha. Can't fade me, yo.
You should run while you can.
Yeah, she's got a good point.
Another man away.
Delighted. Off we go to combat. Ha-ha! Ha-ha!
Ha-ha! Right. Took care of them. Boom. Right, you can stop holding. You can talk to everybody.
This deal was all their making, Warden. Technically, I haven't done anything wrong. We have no business. Unless you want to make a few coins. Not that I'm suggesting anything, but you're holding the prize now. Yes, well, I'll keep my nose clean until you're long gone. How about that? I'm just a businessman. I merely exploit opportunities. I won't get in your way.
Good, good. I can get to the other side now. How about that?
Of course.
Might as well talk to these guys while I have the chance.
This is a private area. Combatants only.
Well, you don't want to face me in combat. Take your damn head off. What do we have here? Peyoten.
Guards, remove this intruder.
Coward.
Go away. I don't talk to admirers until after the fight.
This is a private area. Combatants only.
Whatever. Moving out.
So, you decide to watch the fights then? They change from round to round. It's announced when the fight begins. That's about all the warning anyone gets. Me? Are you out of your mind? I'm a miner, not a warrior. I'm telling you, Peyoten will take the prize. You can put gold on it.
Yeah, you probably will. Because I'm probably not fighting in it, so there you go.
I have heard much about the halls of the Dwarven Kings, but the stories do it no justice.
Talkie.
So strange, harsh, yet beautiful. And have you seen those tiny pig-like burrowing animals? They are adorable. I wish I could have one as a pet.
Oh, you mean the bacon? I mean nugs.
Oh, just ignore me. I'm so silly sometimes. Let's just go.
Yeah. Moving out. Enough talkie. Alright.
Do you miss the cloister much? I heard you were quite happy there.
Yes, I was generally. It was peaceful and it gave me a new start. No one knew who I was, but sometimes I am glad I am away and back on the road. There were bothersome things about the place. Well, bothersome people. Some of the brothers and sisters would talk to you like the chant they spoke was more pleasing to the Maker. Oh, I hated the way they talked down at me. So sometimes I forget the words to the chant, or say them wrong. But so what? The Maker looks into your heart, no? So it doesn't matter what your lips say, as long as your heart is true.
I trust Vala, my nut-wrangling friend.
The Chantry believes the chant of light should be spread around the world. You cannot spread it if those that are speaking the chant are speaking it incorrectly.
But I came to the Maker before I had even heard all of the chants. The Maker speaks to people. They just don't know how to listen. It is all a power game, I think. If they convince others they know more, then they must be respected.
Child, it is precisely this kind of talk that made them wary of you. Opinions that differ from your own are always threatening.
Right. Moving on. Right, let's see what all I have to do. Alright, just gotta finish this. and then I could do what I need to do. Probably go back and actually, it's going to be that time, and the time is time to wrap it up, and then come back after a break. Right. Well, let's get a save. So we're doing the Orzammar quest. Now, when I get back from break, we'll do some more. I doubt I'll finish all the Orzammar quests today, but give it a try, right? So again, Fridays, I'd normally be playing Star Wars, but I am stuck on my addiction for this game, so playing this instead. Maybe play some Star Wars later tonight. We'll see. But till further notice, I'll be playing this game. Right? Again, now wrap it up. Gonna take a break. Thank you, Twitch viewers. Appreciate y'all. Dragon Slayer out.